Today I want to talk about two children who've left this earth way too soon, but have left a huge impact on other families because of the way they were taken from us so senselessly. I want to talk about Gannon Stauch and Caylee Anthony. Two beautiful souls who were loved by their family. And monsters took them out of this world. One monster is walking free, Caylee Anthony, and the other is a step monster who killed Gannon Stauch and left his poor dad and mom, biological mom, reeling because they thought that she was a good caretaker, a good person. Caylee Anthony, I find anything about her to be repulsive. I don't see her in any way having any redeeming quality. She's disgusting. And after the trial, I feel the same about Letitia. I find it hard to believe that a dad who valued his kids could pick someone like her, unless she was a psychopath and played a really good game like she was a caring person, but deep down she was an evil monster. I can't fathom a society where people hurt innocent children. It doesn't make sense to me, and I'll never get it. I definitely won't understand either how a jury could find Caylee Anthony not guilty of taking her child out of this world. And the fact that she blamed her parents for doing unspeakable things to her because she was trying to push the doubt of what happened to her daughter onto anyone but herself. What a selfish narcissist. And the souls of these two children are free, but it's just heartbreaking to know the abuse that they suffered that was needless. I think my takeaway is when you see a parent struggling from abuse, addiction, chaos in the home, we need to step up and realize where it can end. Parenting's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. It's the hardest job we'll ever do, but the most rewarding. And it requires putting your kids first and not your own selfish life. Caylee Anthony cared more about partying than she did about her daughter. And we'll never know the truth if she doesn't tell us everything that she did, but I have a feeling what happened to her beautiful daughter. And she made up stories about a babysitter, about her parents being involved in a drowning. It's all a ruse. And a jury bought it. Or a prosecutor failed to do their job. With Gannon, thank God Letitia the monster was so stupid that she was convicted. She thought she was smart, leaving evidence all over the place, shoving his poor little body broken into a suitcase and tossing it over a bridge. That kind of evil, monstrous behavior I liken to the devil incarnate. And this woman went to a Christian college, but her heart is dead. She deserves to rot in hell for all eternity. But then again, I'm not the judge and jury. So sweet little Gannon is free. He's got wings. He's riding up there with Sonic, his hero. Caylee Anthony, I bet she comes to visit her grandparents who really loved her. telling them that she's okay. She's with God now. She has someone who loves her unconditionally, unlike her mother, who only cared about herself. Look where that got her. I hope she's really happy. I hope she's happy living in a prison, just out among us. She's always going to have that suspicion of doubt. She won't have real friends. She's living a hell on earth. I don't know that she's all that different from Letitia, really, in my mind. Letitia's just behind bars. God, I just pray for these two little souls, and I ask that they be a warning to others when they bring in a step-parent into an equation, or to grandparents who might be concerned about their grandkids not being cared for by their daughter or son. We got to step in. We got to protect these kids. We don't need any more cases like this. Thanks for watching.